So the main agenda of this session is all about mains level of difficulty with respect to puzzles for IBPS, RRB PO and RRB clerical or mains exams. And whatever all the puzzles in this session we are going to discuss, those are of mains level of difficulty for PO level and clerical level. In between, while we are discussing also, if you have any queries regarding exam or any general doubts, you can post your queries in the chat box. Whenever I get the time, I will take up these questions. If it is not possible to take up in between, at the end of the session, we will take up that. Okay, right. Time limit. So this year, they introduced the time limit. Earlier, we don't have a time limit in RRB PO mains as well as RRB clerical mains. But this year they introduced the time limit, so you have to be very, very careful. And the time limit is for RRB officer scale 1 and office assistant, number of questions of 40 from the area of reasoning section. Number of questions are 40 and the marks allotted are, though they will not mention, the number of marks allotted are 50 marks, and the reasoning section time limit is 30 minutes. Reasoning section time limit is 30 minutes. So in 30 minutes, you should try to attempt the 40 questions. Okay. And you may raise the question, sir, can we do all these 40 in 30 minutes? Means yes, those are doable questions. If not, you are able to answer 40, at least 30 questions you can answer in a stipulated time of 30 minutes. There is no doubt. Because the entire section they won't give, they are not giving from the area of puzzles. They are balancing that. If it is the RRB scale 1, they are giving 20 questions, around 15 to 20 questions from the area of puzzles. Okay, anyway, I'm going to present the breakup. So there you can observe what exactly weightage is given for the puzzles. Right. So in 2023, they gave 21 questions from the area of puzzles, 21 questions. In 2022, 16 in RRB PO mains. In RRB PO mains. In RRB PO mains, 21 questions in 2023 and 16 questions in 2022. And these are the models. One is from the area of distributions. One is from distributions. And one is from square arrangement. One is from linear arrangement. Again, one more is from distribution. And here it is a simple distribution. And here it is months based. And one more is linear arrangement. And in 2022, again linear arrangement, 2 parallel rows with distributions, designations based, floor arrangement only with 1 question, again distributions. And you may take a screenshot of this. And some of these questions we are going to discuss as a part of this session. Not all the questions. In the given duration, as many questions we can discuss, we'll discuss. Rest all the questions I will present you on the screens. You may take a screenshots and you can try it. And whatever all the models that I have taken up are from the different areas and different models and are expected in the exam from the different areas. Let's see the RRB clerical mains breakup. Right, this is RRB clerical mains. Out of 40 questions, 25 are puzzles in 2023. Even 2022 also almost similar weightage. 22 out of 40 questions are from the area of puzzles, and these are the different models. One is distributions, one is floor arrangement and box arrangement, again distribution, circular arrangement, linear arrangement. Now here distributions, comparisons, linear arrangement, again distributions, circular arrangement, and again linear arrangement. So when you observe that whether it is a PO mains or clerical mains, the areas remain same. Distributions, linear arrangements, circular arrangements, box arrangements, floor arrangements, the areas remain same. So similar models we may expect. It means in RRB PO mains or in RRB clerical mains, as of now till 2023, they did not given any surprises in the exam, and don't expect also. In IBPS PO mains and SBA PO mains, they will give you surprises. They will introduce the new models. But whereas in RRB, they will give you the standard models. And if you are appearing for the RRB clerical mains, my dear friends, remember that in this for 30 minutes of given time, in 30 minutes of time, you can answer all these 40 questions. The level of difficulty of the paper will be easy, easy, easy. Whereas when it comes to the RRB PO mains, level of difficulty, some of the puzzles are easy, some of them are moderate. As of now, they did not given difficult level questions in RRB exams, and no surprises. Always they'll give you the standard models. Okay, and the topics are from these areas. In seating arrangements, important topics are linear arrangements and circular arrangements, box arrangements, and floor arrangements. In puzzles, area of distributions, comparisons, and quant based reasoning. From all these areas, we have taken some questions to solve. Okay, right. So directly I'm going to the discussion of puzzles. Even before going to that, if you have any queries, you may ask regarding these puzzles. If you have any queries, you may ask. Otherwise, we'll take up the one by one set and we'll discuss. We'll discuss as many as possible. And let's make it this session interactive. If you have any queries, please type. If you don't have any queries, please say go ahead. Directly we'll go to the questions and we'll discuss. No queries? I'm audible to everyone, right? I'm getting a doubt. Okay. So no one is giving a reply, so I thought of I got a doubt. Okay, fine. Let's move on to the puzzles. This is the area quant based reasoning, and this model is important for RRB PO as well as RRB clerk. Level of difficulty of this set is slightly higher than RRB clerk and lower than RRB PO. Almost all the puzzles whatever we have taken up are slightly higher level of difficulty than RRB clerk and lower than RRB PO, but not all the sets, some of the sets. I will mention you. Okay, level of difficulty while going through the questions. What is this question is? 7 persons A, B, C, P, Q, R, and Z went for a vacation in a different year among. Please be ready with notebook and pen. We'll solve together. 1952, 1956, 1961, 1968, 73, 88, 2000, but not necessarily in the same order. Each person traveled using a different mode of transport. Only one person went for a vacation in a year. The following information is known about them. Now, my dear friends, As you already cleared the prelims, I'm not taking that what you have to learn in the, I mean, to answer the puzzles, what is required that I'm not discussing because you already, I hope you are already cleared the prelims because we are attending the main session. Okay. So only 1% went for a vacation in a year. The following information is known about them. So we have given 7 people and also we have given 7 years and each of them is using a different mode of transport and some clues are given, right? We'll take up these clues to the next slide and there we'll discuss. Now, this is the basic structure of the given set. 7 persons, right? Now, why we freeze the years means it is simple. 7 persons went for a vacation in a different year among the given year means definitely first person must have went in the year 1952. Second person must went in the year 1956. It means the order is known. First person must have in 1952, second person, third person, fourth person, fifth person, sixth person, and the last person went to the vacation in the year 2000. So we can freeze the years. Now let's start placing the person and the mode of transport they are using for that vacation. Now what is given here? Only one person went for a vacation after jet who traveled by car. So after jet, there is only one person. So definitely Z must be the last but one person. And the mode of transport used by Z is the car. So last but one means 1988. So here the person is Z and the mode of transport is car. Next, the number of persons who went for a vacation after A is the same as number of persons went for a vacation before Z. So before Z, the number of persons who went for vacation is same as after A. So basing on this, before Z, how many persons went for vacation? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. So before Z, 5 people went for vacation. So after A has to be 5 people. So A must went in the year 1956. So we can freeze the A. And what is the next clue is given? 2 persons went for a vacation between A and the one who traveled by a bicycle. 2 persons went for a vacation between A and the one who traveled by bicycle. A may be A may went for vacation before the one who traveled through bicycle, or else the one who traveled bicycle may went for vacation before A. But as per the arrangement, before A, we cannot take 3 places. So this case is ruled out. So this is the only case valid. So A, 1, 2 gaps, and here is a bicycle. And I hope you know that in the RRB PO exam and in RRB clerical exam, prelims as well as in mains, in the prelims you may have observed, clues they'll give you in the order, one after the other. So while going through the clues, it may lead to the possibilities. I mean, no need to read the entire data at a time and no need to waste your time. Okay. So clues they'll give you in the order. All right. So we'll copy this information to the next slide and we'll take up the remaining clues there. All right. Next, the one who traveled by train went for a vacation after P, but before R. So there is a someone who traveled by train went for the vacation after P. So after P, somewhere we have to take the person who traveled by train to the vacation and before R. Before R. So this kind of arrangement we need to take. And what is given? P went for the vacation in odd number year. P went for the vacation in an odd number year. What are the odd number years? 1961 is the odd number year. 1973 is the odd number year. Only 2 odd number years. If I take P 1973, P went to the vacation in the year 1973. After P, I have to place the one who traveled by a train and also R. Now, if I place the P here, we cannot place the train and R. We can take the train corresponding to 2000, but we cannot take the R. It means P did not went to the vacation in the year 1973. So it means that P definitely must have went in the year 1961. So P is here. Now where can I place the train? The only scope is 1968. 1968. Now where is the R? R can be R may went for vacation in the 1973 or R may went for the vacation in 2000. Still both the cases are valid. Fine. Now let's move to the next point. Neither C nor B traveled by train. So here who will not come? C will not come. B will not come. Anyway, R will also not come because R should be only one of these two places. R should be only one of these two places. Now, out of the seven people A, B, C, P, Q, R, and Z, A, P, Z are fixed. C, B, R are not possible. So the only possibility is Q. So Q must went to the vacation in the year 1968. Clear? Next. Either R or C traveled by chopper. Either R or C traveled by chopper. R or C traveled by chopper. Where can we freeze them? Where can you place them? These two places. These two places we have to place for chopper. These two places we have for chopper. Right. 1952 and 2001. Because we have to fill the name of the person and as well as the mode of transport. So RRC, chopper, both possible at in the year 1952 or 2000. We don't know exactly. Okay. Let's move further. B went for the vacation after the one who traveled by auto. B went for the vacation after the one who traveled by auto, but not traveled in an odd number year. So B must have traveled in the even numbered year. B must have traveled in the even number year. And B went to the vacation after the one who traveled by auto. So definitely B cannot be the first person to travel. Right. And B did not went in the odd number year. B did, but not traveled in an odd number year. So the only place for B is 2000. Right. When B is 2000, earlier we thought of one of these two places will be given to the R. So now R will be here. So R went, which mode of transport R used? Bicycle. Now when R used bicycle, you can confirmly say that R cannot use chopper. So C used chopper. And we discussed that chopper is possible either in 1952 or 2000. Now 2000 is not possible because here we fixed already B. So B, Z, R, Q, P, A. So remaining is C and C went by chopper. So chopper is fixed. Right. And no person went for the vacation between the persons who traveled by chopper auto. So here chopper, so this will be auto. Two, no gaps between them. Next, we have the one more point. The one who traveled by truck went for the vacation after the one who traveled by bus. So after the one who traveled by bus, the one who traveled by truck took the vacation. So the only possibility is bus is here and truck is here. Right. So this is one of the important model and expected model in RRB PO mains exams, years based. So here you need to freeze the years and you have to go through the clues one by one and you have to place the information. Analyzing the clues properly is important. Is this set is clear to everyone? You have any queries in this set? Right. Now, let's discuss the questions given below this. Who traveled by bus? P. P traveled by bus. Choice 1. P traveled by a bus. Next one. In which year did R go for a vacation? R went to the vacation in the year 1973. Choice 4. Which of the following statements is are definitely true? A traveled by truck? No, not the first option. Jed went for vacation before R? No. Jed went to the vacation after R? Not the second option. B went for vacation in the 2000? Yes. Choice 3. And there is no such option more than one of the above. It is given all are true, but not more than one of the above. We cannot say that all are true because first and second are wrong. So no need to check the fourth one. So choice 3 is my answer. Okay. Now move to the next set. And this question level of difficulty is, and this model will given in RRB clerical mains. RRB clerical mains. This kind of questions they'll give you in RRB clerical mains. And even almost the level of difficulty also same as the exam. 8 persons A, B, C, D, L, M, N, O are sitting in a row. A, B, C, D, L, M, N, O are sitting in a row, but not necessarily in the same order. Some of them are facing south and some of them are facing north. The following information is known about them. Okay, let's check it. What is the first clue is given? Geeta, it is not neither R or C be chopped. It is mentioned that either R or C. I'll present you the question again, data. You may check it. It is mentioned either R or C. It is not neither or nor C. Okay. Right. Now, and what is first clue is given? M sits thought to the right. Okay, we'll copy this information to the next slide. There we'll discuss. Right. M sits thought to the right of N. Okay, but we do not know the direction of N. And when it is mentioned third right means how many gaps will be there? 2 gaps will be there. Right. And we do not know the direction of N. Okay. Let us assume that N is facing north. Assume that. And the one more case is N is facing south. One of these two cases are valid. M sits third right of N. Third right means 2 gaps. 2 gaps and it is M. And here, this is right side. So, 1 gap, 2 gaps, M. I'm not freezing anything in the arrangement. First, I'm analyzing the given data. When you're analyzing the given data, you will get the links. That links you have to place. No need to read the entire data. Go through the one by one clue. And what is given next? Either O or B sits at the end, but not both. So only one of the O or B sits at the end, but not both. Okay. Only 4% sits to the left of M. So as per the information, only 4% sits to the left of M. Okay, only 4% are sitting to the left of M. Now, but we do not know the direction of M. If suppose, if M is facing north, if M is facing north, so M will be here. Only 4% sits to the left of M. Now, second case is M is facing south. If M is facing south, M will be here. It means we know the definite position of M, but we have a two cases. Left side of M, 4 people, and left side of M, 4 people. In this case, M is facing north, and in this case, M is facing south. Right. Now, what is given next clue? O sits thought to the right of M. O sits thought to the right of M. So thought right means again how many gaps? Two gaps. Two gaps. And O sits thought to the right of M. You know the direction of the M in each of these cases. So M is facing north. So two gaps here will be O. In this case, two gaps and it is O. Right. Now, if you observe this particular clue, between N and M also there are two gaps. Between N and M also there are two gaps. Right. Now M, two gaps already O we have. So we have to take it to the left side of M. M, two gaps, N. M, two gaps, N. But the clue is what? M sits thought to the right of N. So N must be facing north. And in this case, N must be facing towards south. Right. And it is mentioned O or B sits at the end. So in both the cases, O is sitting at the end. So we can confirm that B cannot sit at the end because it is mentioned but not both. Either E or B sits at the end but not both. So are you clear as of now? Anyone has any query? While we are discussing, it will take some time, but when you are solving it on your own, it will definitely take less time. Any query as of now? Or shall I proceed? Okay. Now, let's move further. What is given next? L and A are immediate neighbors. It means they are adjacent to each other, but does not sit adjacent to O. L and A are immediate neighbors, but does not sit adjacent to O. So O is here. So L and A cannot be here, but they are adjacent to each other. So where we have the scope of placing in adjacent positions? Only these two places. So L or A or L. Even in this case, L and A cannot be adjacent to O. But L and A should be in consecutive positions. So the only place possible is L or A and A or L. Fine. Now let's move further. The number of persons sitting between L and B, is 1 less than the number of persons sitting between M and C. Okay, M and C. So if we have given two people here, L and B, and two people here, M and C. What is the link? The number of persons sitting between L and B is 1 less than the number of persons sitting between M and C. Let's say there are X people sitting between M and C. Then X minus 1 people are sitting between L and B. But we don't know where is the C and where is the B. Okay, we'll wait for some time. Now move further. B sits immediate left of D, who faces south. So B sits immediate left of D, who faces south means D is facing south, and immediate left means this side will be B. So two consecutive positions are required. So where we have that scope? These two places. So D will be here and D is facing south and B will be here. In this case, D is here facing south and B will be here. Right. So who is the only remaining person? C. So C will be at the west end and here C is at the east end. Right. So we have placed. Now earlier we have a one clue. What is that? Number of persons between L and B is 1 less than the number of persons sitting between M and C. Now here, in any case, between M and C, we have how many people? 3 people. Between M and C, we have how many people? 3 people. Now, between L and B has to be how many people? 2 people. But even before that, we have one of the clue. O sits to the right side of D. O sits right side of D. So D is here. O is here. So this is left side. So this case is ruled out. So we have only this case D here and this is right side. O sits to the right of D. So between M and C, we have 3 people. So between L and B, it must be 2 people. So B is confirmly here. So 2 people. 1, 2 gap. So this must be L position. So this is not A. So this is not L, A. So fixed A, L, N, C, M, B, D, O. Persons are fixed but not the directions. And we have given last clue that the number of persons facing south is less than the number of persons facing north. So number of persons facing south is less than the number of persons facing north. We have in total 8 people. We have in total 8 people. Among the 8 people, as per the arrangement, we have 3 people are facing south. So definitely how many people must be facing north? 5. That is the only possibility. Right. So rest all people O, B, A, L and O are facing towards north. So this is our final arrangement. And you can expect this kind of level of difficulty in RRB clerical mains. It may be slightly higher also. You may be given lower than this level of difficulty, but not more than this level of difficulty. I hope it is clear to everyone. Let's discuss the questions below this. Who sits third to the left of L? L is facing towards north, so third left. First left, second left, third left. B. Choice 1. Next question. What is the position of M with respect to C? So C is here and M is here. So position of M with respect to C. First left, second left, third left, fourth left. Fourth to the left. Choice 1. Okay. Next question. Which of the following statements is true? Which of the following statements is true? One person sits between O and M. No. Two people are there. So not the first option. O sits to the left of N. No. N is facing south. This is left side. So it is not. Second option. Next. None of the given statements is true. Let me check the remaining. A sits adjacent to N. No. B sits an extreme. No. So choice 3. None of the given statements is true. Right. So okay, shall we discuss the next set? Right. Even the next set is also same level of difficulty as clerical mains and also important for PO mains. RRB PO mains, RRB clerical mains, slightly higher than clerical mains level and slightly lower than PO mains level. This question. But this model is important. Certain number of people, unknown number of persons sitting in a row facing north. The following information is known about them. Okay. Now let us discuss. What is the first clue is given? See, when I am solving the questions, whether you observed it or not, I'm not picking any clues randomly. I'm going from the first clue onwards. I'm going from the first clue onwards. When if I am unable to place it in the arrangement, I'm writing in a short form and I'm keeping it aside. And whenever it is required, I'm utilizing it. That is a technique that you have to follow in bank exams. Okay. Only three, and it is unknown number of people. For unknown number of people, what is the approach to be? As the clues moves on, we need to extend the arrangement. That is the only technique we have. Okay. Only three persons sit between K and the person who likes blue color. But we do not know that whether K sits to the left of the one who likes blue color or K sits to the right of the one who likes blue color. So we have to consider both the cases. Let's consider both. In one case where K sits, three persons between them, three persons, and this is the one who likes blue color. Now the second case is the one who likes blue color and three people, and it is K. So these are the two different cases. Let's extend the arrangement by going through the clues. Next, K sits second to the left of the person. K sits second to the left of the person who likes white color. K sits second to the left of the person who likes white color. So K is second left means there should be one gap. Second left means there should be how many gaps? Or one gap. So one gap between K and the one who likes white color. And K is left side of the one who likes white color. So K one gap, here is the one who likes white color. And here K one gap, here is the one who likes white color. Okay, next. P sits two places away from the one who likes white color. So two places away is nothing but how many gaps? One gap. So between P and white color, there will be one gap. Now white color, already one gap, we have K left side. So I have to take it to the right side. So white, one gap, P. Between P and white, there is a one gap. Now white, one gap, already K is there. So I have to take it to the right side. So P, one gap. Now till here, complete information is utilized. Next, the number of person who sit between the person who likes white and blue color is the same as the number of persons who sit to the left of K. So what is given here? Number of people between white and blue is equal to number of persons to the left side of K. In case 1, between white and blue, there is only one person. So left of K also should be one person. So left of K, one person means this is the only person. Now we can confirm that this is the left end. You can confirm that it is left end. In certain number of persons models, it is important to freeze the ends. Okay. Now, in this case, between the one who likes blue and white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people we have. So left side of K also we have how many people? 5 people. Now already in the existing arrangement, 1, 2, 3, 4 are to the left side of K. So one more person. So here. So this must be the left end. Left end. Now, let's move further. What is given next? B sits 4 places away from P. What do you mean by 4 places away? There is a 3 gaps. B or P, 3 gaps, P or B. But we have already P in the arrangement, right? So if I take it to the left side, 1, 2, 3, already we have the K. So it must be to the right side. So 1, 2, 3, and it is B. Similar case with the second case, similar situation with the second case. 1, 2, 3, already we have K left side. So it must be to the right side. 1, 2, 3, and it is B. Right? So till here it is completely utilized. Now, the person who likes red color sits the immediate right of B. So immediate right of B is the one who likes red color. Now, immediate right of B is the one who likes a red color. Okay. Next, the person who likes yellow sits adjacent to P. So adjacent to P means these two places to be given to yellow. And in this case, these two places to be given to the one who likes yellow. Don't take don't take the more possibilities. Keep on adding the points. What is the next clue is given? The person who likes yellow color, again we have the information regarding the yellow color sits adjacent to the neither the person who likes blue nor the person who likes white. So in simple terms, yellow should not be adjacent to blue and yellow should not be adjacent to white. If I place the yellow here, it will be adjacent to blue, right? So this case is ruled out. Now, if I place the yellow here, it will be adjacent to white. So it is not possible. So this is the only place we have for yellow. This is the only place we have for yellow, right? No. So yellow is placed. The one who likes yellow color is placed. Next, only J sits to the left of O. Only J sits to the left of O means only one person sits to the left of O, and that person is J, which means J is at the left end, O is second from the left end. Now, who is second from the left end already? The one who likes blue color. It means O likes blue color. Now, who is at the left end? J. J is at the left end. Next, S likes green color and sits between the person who likes white and P. So S likes green color and sits between who likes white and P. So here is the position of the one who likes white. Here is the position of P. So between these two people, there is only one place gap. So here is what? S, and S likes which color? Green color. S likes green color. And also given S sits exactly in the middle of the row. So this position is exactly in the middle of the row. When that position is exactly in the middle of the row, already how many are there here? 1, 2, 3. Here we have fixed the end, left end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So S is in the middle, so it should be right side also 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is right end. So in total, how many people are there? 17. 8 this side of 8 people are left side of S and 8 people are right side of S at S. In total, 17 people. Right? Correct? I'll give you the clear picture of this diagram in the next slide. You may copy from there. Due to some Vinayaka Chauthi, there is some disturbance in our session. Don't mind. Who likes blue color? O likes blue color. Choice 1. Next one. How many persons sit in the row? Just now we counted 17. Choice 4. Next one. What is the position of K with respect to S? K is here, S is here. So first left, second left, third to the left. Choice 3. Okay. Now move to the next set. Okay. You have any queries in this set? Or shall I proceed with the next set? Right. Now let's move to the next set. Right. This level of difficulty is on par with RRB PO mains. Exact level of difficulty you may expect in RRB PO mains. 7 persons of a family, and whoever asking for repetition Don't worry, this video will be available for you in YouTube channel in time for bank exams. You can watch that video, you can pause and you can watch the video. Okay? If you have any small queries, you can ask me. I can deal with that. 7 persons of a family, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, sit in a row facing the north, but not necessarily in the same order. So they are family members and also they are sitting in a row. The following information is known about them. Okay, let's go over to the clues. Right. We have 7 people, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. What is the first clue is given? N is married to M. N is married to M. So let's draw the diagram. N is married to M. They are couple. N and M are couple. N is married to M. Who has only one brother? So M has only one brother. M has only one brother. So plus indicates a male. And remember that we have a total of 7 people. So we have to do linear arrangement and the family tree simultaneously. We have to do it both simultaneously. Now what is given? M has only 2 children. Okay. So N and M are the couple and these people are having 2 children. 1, 2. N and M are couple and they are having 2 children. Fine. Next, the number of person who sits to the right of O's wife is the same as number of person who sits to the left of J, who sits at an end. So J sits at an end. So what is mentioned? Number of persons to the right of O's wife. Number of persons to the right of O's wife. So number of persons to the right of O's wife is the same as number of persons to the left side of J. And J sits at an end. It is mentioned end, but it is not mentioned that whether it is a left end or a right end. So we have to consider both the cases, right? Let us consider the one case where J is at the left end. When J is at the left end, O's wife will be at the right end. O's wife will be at the right end. Now the second case is J sits at the right end. Then O's wife will be at the left end. So one of these two cases are valid, right? Now let's move further. What is given? L sits exactly between N and M. L sits exactly between N and M, and you know already N and M are couple. N and M are couple. So definitely N and M will not come here, right? And what is given? L sits exactly between N and M, but it is not mentioned whether N is to the left of M or M is to the left of N, right? So L sits exactly between N and M. So where can we place them? Only we can place in these 6 positions, right? Either you may take there is a zero gaps between L and N and L and M, zero gaps, or you may take one gap between them. Only these two cases are valid. Either zero gaps between them or one gap between them. Okay. Now, what is the next point is given? L is the daughter of K. New relation. Let's draw here. L is the daughter of the K. L is the daughter of K. Okay. We cannot link with this family tree diagram, and using this clue we cannot place anything in the linear arrangement also. And if you try to place L sits exactly between N and M, there are so many places. L, M, N, L, M, N, L, M, N. Like this, so many cases we have. Okay, we won't be looking for that many cases. We'll keep adding the information. Okay, so before going further, you have any queries in this set? As of now, whatever the information is given, we have utilized. This is the one family tree diagram we got, and this is the second one we got. We need to link using the other clues, and this is the one clue we have to place where L sits exactly between N and M. Right. Once again, I am repeating, observe it. It is given N is married to M. N is married to M. And M has only one brother. And N and M are have couple and they are having the two children. And the one clue is given about the seating arrangement. Number of persons left of J is same as number of persons to the right side of O's wife. And J is at the end. So J at the left end one case, J at the right end one case. So J at the right end, O's wife will be at the left end. J at the left end, O's wife will be at the right end. Okay. And L sits exactly between N and M. We cannot freeze directly. Okay. And one more information is given. L is the daughter of K. Fine. Now move to the next. I is the brother-in-law of K who has no siblings. Forget about this. Forget about this. Who has no siblings? What is the meaning of I is the brother-in-law of K? I is the brother-in-law of K means K's sister's husband is I is a one case. I is the brother-in-law of K. Or one more case, sister husband or spouse brother. So K's spouse brother is I. One of these two cases will leads to brother-in-law relationship. But here it is mentioned clearly K who has no siblings. It means K does not have siblings. K does not have siblings means this case is ruled out. So this is the only case that is valid. Right. I. So K is having a spouse. K is having a spouse and the spouse brother is I. Right. Now, and it is mentioned immediately I is the child of N. I is the child of N. So I is here. I is the child of N. I sibling is this person. I sibling is this person. So that person's spouse is K. That person's spouse is K. And K's daughter is L. K's daughter is L. K's daughter is L. So K's daughter is L female. Right. So we need a 7 people family. We got 7 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now there is a one relation we have that O's wife. O's wife means O is male, right? And O is having the wife. Where you have the scope for family tree? I mean, couple. This is the only place we have the scope for couple. So O. And O's wife is whom? K. So K is female, O is male. And already you know I is the brother-in-law of K. So I is male. Right? So who is the O's wife? K. So I can freeze the K here. I can freeze the K here in any case. Right. Now, who is the only remaining person we left out of these people? J. So J will come here. J is a brother of M. Fine. Next. N sits 3 places away from O. So there is a 2 gaps between N and O. N or O. 2 gaps. O or N. O who sits adjacent to J. So O sits adjacent to J. O sits adjacent to J. So J is here, right? So when J is there, O will be here adjacent to J. So here. And between O and N, there are 2 gaps. 1, 2 gaps, N. 1, 2 gaps, N. And we have the one link here. L sits exactly between M and N. So N, so this will be L and M, exactly between. L, M. L sits exactly between N and M. So the gap of 1 is not possible. So 0 gaps. Right? Now who is the only remaining person? I. So I will be here and I will be here. What is the last clue is given? I sits to the right of K. In this case, I is sitting to the left side of K. And in this case, I is sitting to the right side of K. So which case is valid? Second case is valid. So your answer is second case. Now, after completion of all the clues also, we are unable to decide the genders of N and M. So N may be male or female, M may be female or male? That we don't know. Clear? This is exactly level of difficulty of RRB PO means. You have any queries in this set? All right. Now let's move to the questions given below this. How is K related to M? How is K related to M? K is the daughter. Sorry. O and I are siblings, right? So K is the daughter-in-law of M. Choice 2. Okay. Now move to the next question. What is the ratio of males and females in the family? So ratio of males and females when you are counting, one male, two males, three males, definitely one of these two will be male. So four males. Out of seven, four are males means three are female. 4:3. So choice 3. Choice 3 will be our answer. Right? Now, next one. What is the position of L with respect to her mother? Position of L with respect to her mother. Who is L's mother? K. So position of L with respect to K. L with respect to K. First right, second right, third right. Third to the right. Choice 1. Right. Now let's move to the next set. The level of difficulty of this question and even this model is important for RRB clerical mains. RRB clerical mains. This model is important for RRB clerical mains. The specialty of this question is one after the other. 11 persons, 10 persons, 9 persons attended the meeting one after the other. They purchased the items one after the other. You will be coming across this term. Okay. When you come across these terms, very simple. You have to take the 11 positions. That's it. Like this. 11 positions. That's it. Now, what is the first clue is given? 5 persons attended meeting between Q and V. So here the problem is whether Q attended before V or V attended before Q is not known. So Q 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 V one case. V 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Q. One of these two cases are valid. Any case. Next, what is given? Okay. Taken the screenshot. All right. And what is the continuation given? The number of persons who attended the meeting before Q is the same as number of persons who attended the meeting after V. As of we have total 11 people. Already 7 are in the arrangement. Q 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Before Q is same as after V. So remaining 4 people equally be distributed. So 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. So total 11 people without violating this condition. 5 persons between Q and V. Number of persons who attended the meeting before Q is the same as number of persons who attended the meeting after V. Right. So now we can confirm the positions of Q and V. But we have two cases that is fine. Okay. Q is the third one to purchase or third last to purchase. V is the third one to purchase or the third last to purchase. So we have the two cases, right? Let me take the two cases Q or V, or V, Q. Let's move further. two persons attended between V and L. So V, two persons after we cannot take. So two persons and L, two persons and L. Has someone is already completed the arrangement? Very good. Next, no persons attended after U. So U is the last one to attend the meeting. U is the last one to attend the meeting. Exact level of difficulty of clerical prelims. Next, the number of persons who attend meeting between V and U is the same as the number of persons who attend meeting between V and O. V and U gaps, V and O gaps are same. V and U one gap, so V and O one gap. V and U 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gaps, but V and O we cannot take 7 gaps. So this case is ruled out. Now this is the only case valid. Now move further. M attended meeting immediately before S. M attended meeting immediately before S. One person attended between S and P. One person attended between S and P. Okay. M and S two consecutive positions, right? These are the two consecutive positions we have in the arrangement. If I take the M here and S here, for example, between S and P there is a one gap. S one gap O, S one gap Q, not possible. So S cannot be taken here, M cannot be taken here. So this is the only place for M and S. And between S and P one gap, S one gap it goes out of the arrangement. So S one gap P. That is the only possibility. Next, R attended meeting before T. R attended meeting before T, but after O. So after O, R and T to be taken in the order, same order. So after O, R and T, right? So out of the 11, 10 are fixed. Who is the only remaining person? S. Okay. L, M, N. So here is the N. That's it. It's our final arrangement. Fine. Any queries in this set? Okay. Let us discuss the questions below this. Suyog, I have a doubt. Have you attended the basic classes? Right. How many persons attended the meeting before N? So before N, how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4. Choice 3. Next. The number of persons who attended the meeting between M and R is the same as the number of persons attended the meeting between. First of all, between M and R, how many people? Just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. So Q and T, how many people? Let's count it. Option 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, perfectly matching. So choice 1 is my answer. Okay. Now move to the next question. If all the persons attended the meeting one after the other according to the English alphabetical series, then how many persons remain in the same position? So the order is L onwards. So L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Anyone? L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. None. So not matching. Choice 1. Okay. Now move to the next set. Right. So this is slightly higher than clerical means and on par with PO means floor arrangement along with flats as well as distribution. 8 persons A, B, C, D, P, Q, R, S live in a 4-storied building. Each floor has 2 flats X and Y. Flat X is to the west of flat Y. Okay, there are 4 floors, 1, 2, 3, 4, and each floor has 2 flats. Each floor has 2 flats, and on any floor, flat X is to the west of flat Y. So X is west side of Y. So this is the basic structure. Ground floor is 1. The floor which is immediately above the ground floor is 2, and so on. Flat X of floor 2 is immediately above the flat X of floor 1, and so on. Each person likes a different color. The following information is known about them. So, okay, let's take the information in the next slide. Right. This one is the basic arrangement, right? Go ahead with the clues. What is the first clue is given? B and Q live on the same numbered floor. So B and Q, same floor. It is in terms of floor, same floor. We don't know which floor it is. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. Even we don't know the flat numbers. But the only thing we know is B and Q floor number is same. Now, B lives immediately above the floor on which who likes yellow lives. So B lives immediately above the one who likes yellow color. Maybe B and the one who likes yellow color live in same numbered flat or different number flat. It doesn't matter. B has to be immediately above the floor on which the one who likes yellow color lives. That you need to understand. It doesn't mean that these two has to be on same flat numbers. Maybe same or maybe different. That we don't know. Clear? Next. Q lives on odd number floor, but not in flat X. Now, with this, can we conclude anything? Let's check it. Q lives on odd number floor. So B and Q, odd number floor means 1 or 3. 1 or 3. Right? That is the only possibility. But if I take this is the first floor, B and Q live on the first floor, but B lives immediately above the floor on which the one who likes yellow. So placing the yellow below the B is not possible. It means B definitely not living on the first floor. So B and Q are living on the third floor. B and Q are living on the third floor, but not Q lives on odd number floor, but not in flat X. It means Q lives in flat Y. So B lives in flat X. So definitely on third floor in flat X, I can freeze the B, and in flat Y, I can freeze the Q. And yellow will be one of these two places that we don't know. Yellow may come here or yellow may come here. Right? Any confusion? Are you clear so far? Right. Now let's move further. What is next? Two floors are there between the floors on which A and the one who likes blue lives. Okay. So A or the one who likes blue color and two floors between them, and the one who likes blue color A. This is given. So yellow will be one of these two places, right? One of these two places will be given to yellow. So definitely it is a fourth floor and it is a first floor. There is no doubt. Fourth and first floors. Right. What is given next? A and the one who likes blue live in different numbered flats. So A and the one who likes a blue live in different number flat, not the floor, flat. Anyway, floors are different, we know. If A lives on the fourth floor, the one who likes blue lives on the first floor, and vice versa. A and B flat numbers are also different. Okay. Till here it is completed. Only we are able to fix the B and Q. And A and blue, we have a possibilities. Don't know. Next. R likes yellow. So clearly mentioned that R likes yellow. Okay. R likes yellow and lives above the one who likes below. R likes yellow and lives above the floor on which the one who likes blue lives. Now, definitely R is living on the second floor. R is living on the second floor. Right. Now, the one who likes yellow is above the floor on which the one who likes blue means. So, definitely the one who likes blue is living on the first floor. So, it cannot be A. Right. If it is not A, this must be A. So, A lives on the fourth floor and the one who likes blue lives on the first floor. Clear? Any confusion to anyone? Okay, let's move further. Right. But the next clue is given. D and P live in the same numbered flats. D is equal to P in terms of flats. Okay. Next, D and Q live in different number flats. D and Q live in different number flats. So with this, what can you say? Q lives in flat Y. So D lives in flat X. D lives in flat X. So P also lives in flat X. Where we, on which floors, that we don't know. That we'll discuss. Next, the one who likes yellow and Q live in different numbered flats. This is important. The one who likes yellow is here. So earlier we have a doubt whether here or here. So it is mentioned that the one who likes yellow and Q lives in different number flats. Since Q lives in flat Y, so R yellow must be in flat X. That is freezed. Right? Now, just now we discussed that D and P lives in flat X of different floors. Where we have the scope fourth and first floor only. That is the only possibility. But we don't know whether D lives above the floor on which P lives or P lives above the floor on which D lives. That we don't know. So D or P, P or D. And earlier we have a point. What is that? A lives on the fourth floor. A lives on fourth floor. So definitely it has to be flat Y. Definitely it has to be flat Y. And we have a point. A and the one who likes blue lives in different numbered flats. And the one who likes blue lives on floor 1. But it cannot be now flat Y because A and blue different number flats. So this must be blue. Clear? Right. What the next point is given? Q likes black. Immediately what is given? Q likes black. So Q likes a black color. Next. C lives above the floor on which the person who likes a red color lives. All right. C lives above the person on which the person who likes red color lives and below the floor on which P lives. Below the floor on which P lives. This is the one point we need to observe. C is above red and below P. Need not to be same number flats. Floors. C's floor is above the one who likes red color lives and below P. So when it is below P, definitely P cannot be on the first floor. So it cannot be P. So this must be D. So this has to be P now. Below P, we have to take the C's floor. Where you have the scope? P, B, Q, or B. So this is the only place we have for C. Because C should be above the red also. So the only place for red is here. C lives above the floor on which red lives, and below the floor on which P. It is need not to be immediately above and immediately below also. It is not mentioned. Just it is mentioned above and below. That's it. So P, B, R, D, A, Q, C. What is remaining? S. So S likes a red color, right? Now, till here it is completed. Now, what is the next? The one who likes gray lives two floors above the floor on which the one who likes violet color lives. The one who likes gray is two floors above the one who likes violet. Maybe same number flats, maybe different number flats, that we don't know. But two floors above. And what is given? Okay, where can you place them? Where can you place them? Where you have the scope? All right. Definitely fourth floor and second floor only. Because already on first floor we have the blue and red. Right. So fourth and second only. But in the second already on in flat X we have yellow. So flat Y should be violet. Now where is the gray? Gray may be here or gray may be here. But what is the next clue? The person who likes gray and violet is live in same numbered flat. Since the violet color lives in flat Y, the one who likes violet lives in flat Y. Now definitely you can say that the one who likes gray also lives in flat Y. Right. So out of 8 colors, 6 colors are fixed. And we have the one more clue. A or B likes pink. A or B likes pink, but A likes gray. So definitely P has to like pink. That is the only scope. Now one of them likes orange. So P likes orange remaining. That's it. It's our final arrangement. Yes, this is the level of difficulty of RRB PO mains. This is the level of difficulty of RRB PO mains. Okay, now let's answer the questions. Who likes orange? P. Choice fine. Who among the following live on the same floor? Is orange still living on the same floor? Yes. Choice one. Choice one is my answer. Right? Next. Which of the following statements is definitely false? D likes blue. It is true. P lives on floor 4. It is also true. R lives above the floor on which S lives. Yes, it is also true. R lives above the floor on which S lives. S likes violet. Yes, it is false. So choice 4. Okay. Now move to the next set. 6 persons H through M are comparing their weights. Note, it is important for RRB clerical mains. Same level of difficulty you can expect in the exam also. 6 persons H through M are comparing their weights. No two persons are of the same weight. The following information is known about them. So we have this information. We'll copy this information to the next slide. All right. Let us freeze the structure. Let us think, as we have 6 people, let us take this is the heaviest place and this position is the lightest place. Heaviest and lightest. Okay. Now, what is given? The weight of the third lightest person. So first lightest, second lightest, third light. And whether you observed it or not, at any point of time in any set, I'm not reading the entire data. I'm directly beginning from the first clue onwards. If it is leading to the possibilities, we are writing the possibilities. If we are unable to use the information at that time, I'm writing in a short form side by. That's it. And whenever it is required, we are using that. Don't waste your time in reading the entire data. The weight of the third lightest person is 21. So here is the 21. Next, M whose weight is 54 is lighter than L. M whose weight is 54 is lighter than L. Right. So definitely M should be one of these two places. Let us take M 54 is the one case, and the second case is 21 M 54. When it is M54, L will be possible only here. But in this case, L can be one of these two places. Still, it is valid. Okay, let us take those two cases. Let us take that case also. It will be done. So it is 21 M54 L L. Okay. The number of persons who are heavier than L is the same as the number of persons who are lighter than H. Heavier than L is equal to lighter than H. L is the heaviest, so H is the lightest. L is the second heaviest, so H is the second lightest. L is the heaviest, so H is the lightest. Till here completely utilized, and we have three cases. Next, J is senior to H but junior to K. But junior to K. And neither J nor I is 21 kgs. Okay, so here J, I will not come. In any case, J and I will not come. But before H, I need to place the J and K. So we have the H here, right? Where can I place the J and K? J cannot be here. So I have to place the J here. Before H, J. But before J, K has to be placed. So no possibility. So this case is ruled out, right? Now, H is here. So before H, I have to place the J and K. So J and I cannot be 21. So the only possibility is J here, right? And I cannot be here. So it will be K. And this remaining I. Now, in this case, H, it is not J and K. So the only possibility is J here, right? And I cannot be here. So it is K. So remaining is I. What is the last clue is given? I is not heavier than M. It means I is lighter than M, since each of them is of a different weight. So I is lighter than M, but here I is heavier than M. So this case is ruled out and only this case is valid. That's it. That's our my final arrangement. And below this, in RRB clerical mains, they'll give you at least three questions. At least three questions. Below this, they'll give you. Let's answer the questions. What kind of questions they'll give you below this set? Everyone understood this? Right. Now let's move further. Now these are the question types they are giving below this set. K plus H equal to 30. Already K is 21, so H is 9. M plus J is 73. M is 54, so J will be 29. Sorry, 19. 19. Then what is the average weight of H and J? So H plus J by 2. 19 plus 9, 28, or by 2, 14. Choice 1. Okay. Now move to the next question. Four of the following five are alike in a certain way and hence form a group. Find the one that does not belong to that group. Odd men out. L and H. Before L is same as after H. M and J. Before M is same as after J. Number of persons heavier than M is same as number of persons lighter than J. Now again, number of persons before I is same as after K. Before I, two people, and after K, two people. Next, K and I. Before K, three people. After I, also three people. Even it is also following the same logic. H and M. Number of persons lighter than H is 0. Number of persons heavier than M is 1. So all these options are following the same logic except choice 5. Number of persons heavier than the first person is same as the number of persons lighter than the second person. Right. Next, K plus H equal to 30. Now just now we discussed H is 9. M plus J 73. So J is 19. And the total weight of all the people is 203. So all the people is 203 means K plus H, M plus J is 103. So what is remaining? L plus I is equal to 100. Then what is the possible weight of L in kgs? L should be above 54 and I should be above 21 and less than 54. You have to be careful. It's not simply that uh, above 54 is the answer. It has to match with this also. L plus I 100 and I should be between 54 and 21. Now if I take L 80, I will be 20, but it is less than it has to be more than 21. So not this. Let's take 79. If it is 79, it is 21. 79 plus 21 is 100. So I and K are of the same weight, but all of them are different. So even it is not 79. Now, anything more than 80 is also not valid. Anything more than 80 is also not valid. So the only possible option is what? 63. If L is 63, I will be 37, which is more than 21 and less than 54. So choice 2. Okay. So we're done with our given stipulated time. So what we do is I'll present you the questions on the screen. Take a screenshots and try it. I'll present you the question as well as the final arrangements. Try it later. Okay. Now take this question. This is important for clerical mains and PO mains. RRB clerk mains and PO mains. It is important for both clerk and PO mains. For both the exams, this model is important. Scheduling based. Scheduling based puzzle. Days. Okay. Now, this is the final structure. Please copy it. Final arrangement. Please take a screenshots. I hope you are taking that. Now, next set, designations based. It is important for both clerical and PO, but the level of difficulty of this set is PO mains. Level of difficulty is PO mains, but this designation based is important for PO prelims as well as clerical prelims. Sorry, PO mains as well as clerical mains. Okay. Please please take a screenshot of the slide. So this is the final arrangement. Next question. And one more question. One more question. Set. One more set. 8 persons are there and they are seated around a square table. 1 minute. Previous slide. Okay. Now they are around a square table. 4 of them are sitting at the 4 corners and other 4 are sitting at the middle of the sides. Each of them is of a different age. The persons who are sitting at the 4 corners of the table is a multiple of 4 and the persons who are sitting at the middle of the sides are multiple of 7. Okay, please take a screenshot. So whatever you missed I will again provide you, but first take this. Right, this is the final arrangement along with the question. Square arrangement question. One more question. What is the position of x with respect to a? Next question. Who sits thought to the left of w? Next one. Box arrangement. Even this box arrangement model is important for PO mains and clerical mains. In clerical mains, generally they will not entertain with this distribution, but in PO mains they will give you with distributions. Box arrangement along with distribution, this model. For this, we don't have the final arrangement, just we have a questions. Please take down those questions. This is the given set and the questions. "31, 32, 33, 34. I'm trying to display all the important sets for you. Practice this. You will understand the level of difficulty of the exam. 35. Okay. Now, next one. Circular arrangement. 8 persons A, B, C, E, F, H, I, J are sitting around a circular table facing the center. No 2 persons whose name starts with the successive letters of English alphabetical series are adjacent to each other. For example, A does not sit adjacent to B, neither A nor C adjacent to B, and so on. And the likes a different watch. Okay, take a screenshot. We have information in 2 slides. It is the first slide. I hope you taken a screenshot. Now, second slide. Second slide of the same set. Okay. Now, questions. 36 to 38. Even for this also, we don't have the final arrangement. You try it, and if you won't get, don't worry. Uh, We have a Telegram group. In the Telegram group, you can post the questions. Definitely, we are ready to help you in sorting out those questions. Our Telegram group is Time for Bank Exams. Okay, next set. Months based. 8 persons have birthdays on 9th, 12th, 14th, 25th of May and September, and each of them is of a different ages. Even this information also we have in 2 slides. Okay, I hope you taken the screenshot of this slide. Next one. So take the information. Here the specialty is the person whose ages are even numbers, their date of birth are perfect squares, and the person whose ages are odd numbers, their date of birth are even numbers. And try it, very interesting question. And we have the final arrangement for this. I will show you that. This is the final arrangement for that. 39th one. You may copy the final arrangement. And one more question. 40. And the last question. 41. Okay. That's it for today. If you have any queries, you can ask me. And our YouTube channel is Time for Bank Exams. There you have the subject videos. You can watch the puzzles, and also you can watch the webinar video, the same webinar video. And our Telegram group channel is also Time for Bank Exams. And this is my Telegram group Telegram number. If you have any queries, you may post it to this also. No issues. My name is Venkatesh. Yeah, Krishna Ramesh. First question of which set you are asking for? Test. What test? You have any set related to test? Okay, this is the first question of this set. Okay, this is a question, Krishna. This one is the question and the final arrangement. And this is the given data. Okay. Yes, take the first question data. And if you don't have the questions also, don't worry. In couple of days, it will be uploaded in the YouTube channel. You can take from there also. Okay. You have any queries? Okay, take the screenshot of that. Krishna, take the screenshot. Okay, so thank you everyone. Have a great day. Good night.